Gruesome crime scene in Florissant. We've now confirmed the victim was 27-year-old Derek Ayers, a rising rap artist from St. Louis, known by his stage name, Bizzie Gambino.
In the state of Missouri, an upcoming rapper by the name of Bizzie Gambino was garnering millions of views on YouTube and millions of streams, and was creating a cult following until something tragic happened. On August the 13th, Bizzie was found dead on the front porch of his brother's home. Police say it was a very bloody scene. Upon entering the home, he was already found dead. It was discovered that he was shot in the upper body one time. He was also a third person in the home at the time of the shooting. He recalls hearing a serious argument between the brothers and heard a single gunshot go off. And the brother fled the scene. Bizzie Gambino's manager was interviewed and had this to say: "There's so much hate in the city. It shouldn't be that way. There should be love, the emotion, and the pain." Everything he talked about in his raps were 9 times out of 10 the truth. Bizzie had the talent to make it really big in the music industry, but sadly, he was murdered by his own brother. Bizzie also left behind 2 sons, and his oldest son's birthday was the day he was killed. Now, the warrant for his brother was put out the very next day. He was captured very quickly and is now facing life in prison for a second-degree murder charge. His own blood, the person who he grew up with, bonded with, ends up killing him. Like I do for all the artists, check the description for the news article and the latest song he put out. Go stream it so his kids can get paid. It's not a lot of information on his case right now, but once more information does come out, I'll be making a video on it. This all happened just a few months ago. He was really gaining like a big fan base. He was on his way. Like, it was millions of views, streams going dumb. Everything was going his way, but then his own brother killed him. Your own brother kills you. Just imagine that. Person you grew up with kills you. Not no friend. Came out of the same mother. Wonder how the mom feels situation. Your son killed your son. I just imagine burying your son and then your other son is going to jail for killing him and he's not getting out. Like, this whole thing is crazy. She lost both her sons in the same night. One's going to jail, probably doing life. The other one is in a coffin. In the state of Missouri, most second-degree murder charges, people end up doing life. Like, it's not nothing that's you can beat. Like, what could he possibly say in his defense? He could say self-defense, but I don't think a gun was found on him. We don't know what happened. He hasn't told his story. We don't know. But I don't think he went to court yet or anything. Like I said, it's all happened very recently. This is not no year-old story. This is news. It's recent. You go look this up. Look up Bizzie Gambino's death, news, article, everything. So you can see what I'm talking about. Like, it's really crazy. I couldn't imagine getting killed by my own brother. Like, families, like, are they even gonna visit him in prison? Is your own family even gonna visit you in prison? Like, just think about that. If you had kids now, that's over with. They're gonna be fatherless. All because you killed your brother? How, like, y'all drop in the comments, how do you think he get away with this? Like, do y'all think it was self-defense? I don't know, bro. I don't know. It just, we don't know, you know. They said they got in an argument, heard a gunshot, and he fled the scene. There is no eyewitness to it. It's he say, she say. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. He needs a good lawyer if he has any chance to just plead guilty or something, bro. Like, nothing's in your favor. Like, it was, the argument broke off, and it was only both of you in the same room, and he got shot and died. What could possibly be your defense? I really want to know. Like I said, drop in the comments what you think. I think he's guilty as hell, but, you know, it's all alleged, so we don't know. Barry out.
Gruesome crime scene in Florissant. We've now confirmed the victim was 27-year-old Derek Ayers, a rising rap artist from St. Louis, known by his stage name, Bizzie Gambino.
I wanna die and hear them say they miss me. I want my son dripped in Louis Givenchy.
We contacted Ayers' first manager in the music business, Cortez Robinson, who now lives in Atlanta. He's heartbroken. He says texts and phone calls began pouring in around 6 o'clock this morning, St. Louis time. This has been awful for loved ones, neighbors, and now fans. Robinson says it happened at Ayers' brother's home. Police found a very bloody crime scene on the front porch of the home on Starlet Drive, just off of Patterson, around 3 this morning. Police say Ayers was shot once in the upper body and was pronounced dead at the scene. Police say another person in the home told them they heard Ayers and a male relative arguing, and then they heard the shot.
There's so much hate, and he preached that in his songs. There's so much hate in the city, and it shouldn't be that way. It should be so much love. Like, his emotion, his pain, everything that he really, talked about was 9 times out of 10 experience, stuff that happened. Just whenever, he can just hear a beat and just automatically start writing right then and there. Like, he was so talented, literally a generational talent.
He says he spoke with Ayers just last night. Ayers has 2 young sons. Today is one of their birthdays. Police say the suspect remains in custody tonight. They have not released his name. Charges are expected tomorrow.